everybody, and welcome to Mindset Reset Masters Power Series. We're coming live from all around different parts of the world. I'm here in Freeport, beautiful Freeport, Grand Bahama, and my business partner and mentor and coach and accountability partner, Frederica Coach Black, is coming all the way from, where is it? Where are you, Drika? You're in
St. Louis,
St.
Missouri.
Louis, Missouri. That's where she is. And we just want to come back and, we have been out of the whack for a while, but, nothing before its time. And one of the things that we wanted to cover this evening is talking about adversity and getting over adversity and getting through it and knowing that once you can get through it and you can be comfortable with it, you can get through anything. And so both of us have been having our own little challenges, and we've also been able to realize what we want out of life, as in knowing that, we offer mentorship to people and we coach people on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, but sometimes we also need that same coaching. And it's been an amazing journey, I know, for myself, and I know Coach Black will also share with you, but we have just really been on this dynamic journey, and then with our listeners, with our viewers, with our partners out there, that nothing that we want is going to come without adversity. You know, it's one of those universal laws that says you have to, in order to get something, you have to be able to give something up. And, Coach Black has always repeated that. I've always repeated that. And I just want just to reiterate that, that is so important to understand that things have to be given up in order for you to get to the next level, whatever it is. I personally, right now, I'm battling. I know what, regardless. If this is where God has me in a situation, I'm fine with it. If I walk, fine. If I don't, fine. It's all good, whatever it is. So I just want to share with the listeners that we have to accept adversity. We have to accept the hardship and roll with it and really appreciate it. We have to have gratitude in the bad. We can't always be happy and great when everything's fine. We have to have that gratitude in the times when just don't look too good. It don't have no hope at the end of the tunnel. Coach Black has experienced in the past couple months death. She's experienced personal issues herself. I've experienced personal issues. So we've had to experience adversity and challenges to push us through and push us through the flame. And so we just want to encourage everybody out there to know that today, yeah, you're going through something. It's hard. But guess what? The light is there. And if you just choose to have that gratitude in this moment, this second, just have that gratitude in this second, you will be amazed at where it will take you. Coach Black, take it away.
Wow, what kind of mindset do you have when you go through adversity? That is one of the questions both Coach Ra and myself had to constantly ask ourselves. And the truth is, even us are overwhelmed by challenges at times. But it is not what you feel when you go through these challenges or these obstacles. It is what you're going to do about it is what's going to be important. And so I want to just encourage each of you. Listen, like Coach Ross said, I have personally experienced the loss of my stepdad, who is very close to me. Coach Ra has been challenged with her health. I have been challenged with my health. When I give up a vacation, it has to be health reasons. And so we've been lately going through. And just like most of you, we felt challenged. We felt moments of wanting to give up. But we had to talk to ourselves. We had to talk to each other. We had to remind ourselves that regardless of what it is we see, we know what the end result of our life or the greater result of our life is. And that is, for me, to be able to inspire and to encourage other people, to get other people to believe in themselves. And so I had to say, Frederica, how do you get people to believe in themselves when you don't even have the belief that you are going to make it out of this whole? Self-talk. That is the key. I had to talk to myself over and over again. I had to change the mental terrain of my mind. And when I saw defeat, I had to say, in spite of what I saw, I had to say that you are an overcomer, Frederica. You are an overcomer. You are an overcomer. And sometimes I did not believe that easily, but I had to say it until I had impressed that upon my subconscious mind. And I knew without a shadow of a doubt that I was an overcomer. Coach Ra had to do the exact same thing. One week she said to me, Frederica, this is a lot. This is a lot. And a couple of days later, she said, girl, listen, if I end up coming out of this, not being able to walk, not being able to have my health the way it was, girl, that's a part of the story to encourage someone. That uplifted me. That encouraged me. And having her as an accountability partner, as someone that mentors me and that, just inspires me, that reminded me, hey, no matter what you're going through, at the end of the day, Frederica, you are an overcomer. And so what I want to say to you as you go through challenges, I want to tell you to keep focused on the positive things in your life. Keep focused on the positive things. And Coach Ra, I want you to share a little bit about how you had to focus on positive things, because I remember one day you saying to me, Frederica, remember, take yourself to the place where you were well, where you were happy, and it was a moment of blissfulness. And that did something for me. Share how you had to go to that place as well.
Oh, yeah, basically, this has been a mighty challenge for me, to be physically the hero, and I apologize, but, it has been a real personal challenge. But what I had to do was I had to just take myself to the happiest place and literally focus on also, and you have to keep on saying that to people, because what we realized, at least what I realized in this time, was that ye of little faith. And that's not just me, that's everybody, because we say we have all of this faith, yet we fear the inevitable, or we fear his will, and we pray for whatever we want. And I've just been praying for whatever his will is. So when my feet move, or my toes twinkle, or or I'm able to lift my knee, I go, okay, thank you, God. I don't know if it means I'm going to walk. I don't know if it doesn't mean I'm going to walk, but I say thank you, and I give him thanks. But I had to get to that point where I realized I'm going to just stay in my happy place, and I'm going to stay in my happy zone. And you have to consistently keep the goal at mind, like a goal at the end of the tunnel. And like Miss Coach Black said, when she called me the other day, I told her straight and plain, my goal is to help and serve people. That's my goal. So with or without legs, I'm going to help and serve people. And nothing is going to change that. And that is how determined we have to be with everything. And yes, guys, is it easy? No. But I will tell you, it will definitely, you will win. You will win. And that's what Coach Black and I are here for. You can check us out on our websites, FredericaBlackCoaching.com, CoachMeRuthAnn.com, and get a part of our series. Get on the series. Get people to the series, because trust me, you will be amazed at what our life stories can do and help others. And we are here to serve, like totally serve. And like Coach Black said, I just believe that we go through these things so that we can strengthen somebody else. Sometimes we get selfish and say, oh, why me, Lord? Yeah, you're here to serve. So yes, you, because someone needs to be able to know that they can go through that same thing and get through it. And that, to me, is so important. Coach Black.
And another thing I want to remind you, our viewers, of is to not feel sorry for yourself. See it as a blessing to be experiencing what you are. You know, I got to the place at one day and I was like, I literally was mad with God. Like, where is Papa? Why did you have to take him away? And I just started to feel sorry for myself. And see, the thing is, with that one mind, that subconscious, because still we're working to totally be reset. And so I went back to that place. But I had another voice saying, Frederica, you cannot feel sorry for yourself. You have to look at the bigger picture. You have to be grateful for the opportunity to be used in this situation. With my health challenges, no, you cannot feel sorry for yourself. What is the good in this? How can you use this to serve others? And so, if you're feeling sorry for yourself right now, I want you to shake it off. I need you to let it go, because you are not going through what you're going through for nothing. You're going through it to be able to strengthen someone else. You're going through it to be able to gain the courage you need to operate at another level in your life. You're going through what you're going through to build resilience, to build dedication, to build strength. So let go of feeling sorry for yourself. Remind yourself of the blessings that you are already experiencing. Coach Ra talked about being grateful. Being grateful right where you are. One of the things I had to say when I was having palpitations, I am grateful to have to lay down because I didn't have a choice. But the truth is, my body needed rest. And so if I kept looking at the negative aspects of what was going on, what I couldn't do, then I would have missed out on the blessings that were right there. And one of the blessings was being able to rest, being able to breathe, being able to get to a place where I have to meditate. Because sometimes we take the things that we do so easily, so naturally, we take them for granted. And so when I was forced to stop, when I was forced to lie down, I had to get grateful, because guess what? Something great was happening to me at the same time. And one more thing I want to leave with you is to get a support system. Coach Ra is my support. She is my accountability partner. She is the person that I call on when I am down, when I don't know where to turn, when I feel like giving up, when I feel like quitting. Yes, the truth is, I get there. I am no different than you are. I get to that place sometimes. And so I have a support system. I know that when I don't have the strength, she does. And I have another person, Sherelle Storr, who's my accountability partner as well. When I cannot reach Coach Ra, I reach out to Sherelle, because I know that they have my best interests at heart. I know that they want to see me doing well. And so find people who know how to celebrate you, who know how to encourage you, who has the motivation when you do not, because you will need it. You will not always be full. Sometimes, no matter how strong you are, you will be empty and feel like you don't have anything to give. You need someone who will say to you, hey, listen, I have you. Come, here's a shoulder you can lean on. I believe in you. You need it. I'm telling you, you will need it. So find a support system. Your mind is your biggest obstacle. If you're able to plug in to a system like we have, like Coach Ra and myself have, where you can get support, where you can constantly be reset, then guess what? When these challenges come, you don't have to crumble. You're able to come to a place and get full again. You're able to come to a group of people that has your best interest at heart, who feels what you feel, who's been where you are. And they can say, hey, listen, I've been there. Here's what I gained along the journey. Coach Ra, share. I don't know if we lost Coach Ra. She is having issues with her connection.
Can you hear me?
Oh, she's back. Go ahead, Coach Ra.
Yeah, I am sitting here and I actually, you know, feel like crying because it's just of joy, because what you said is so true, that the accountability, the support system, um, sitting in the hospital, I've watched, many people come and go, and some people not having many visitors, and some people having a whole heap. Support is so important. It plays a vital role in the recovery of people mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know. So if you take anything from tonight, I would love for everybody to understand the concept. And, Coach Black and I have spoken about this before, about accountability, about finding those people that can support you. And constantly, we've talked about the affirmations before, guys. When you're down, that's when you just got to be shouting them. Because, like, someone said the other day, another coach that I was listening to, like she said, when she wrote her affirmations, she didn't believe anything she was writing, but she had to speak it into the existence. She had to bring that to fruition. And the only way to do that is to consistently, guys, it goes back to the reticular activation system. It goes back to the subconscious mind. These things we keep on repeating only because we want y'all to hear it. All of this plays a large role. You need to see it. You need to see those affirmations. You need to know that, you are powerful beyond measure. That I am grateful and full of gratitude on a daily basis. I am thankful for those that are around me. Consistent affirmations of where you would like to be, where you'd like to see yourself. And I mean, that's my 5 cents for today. I just wanted everybody to just be grateful for where we're at, grateful for the moment. Yeah, we always want this, but be grateful where you're at so that you can get that. And allow yourself to go through adversity, and don't see it as a pitfall. It's your bounce, it's your lever. It's also maybe something for somebody else. Be appreciative of where you're at. So that's my 5 cents, and I'm out.
So I want to quickly go over these tips for today. Keep focused on the positive. Do not feel sorry for yourself. Let go of feeling sorry for yourself. Be grateful with what you have, with where you're at, and who you're going to encourage and support. Remind yourself constantly of the blessings that you have. Plug into a support system. If you don't have people who have your back, who are there to lift you up when you fall, who are there to hold your hand, who is there to guide you, reach out to Coach Ra and myself. We are Hollow Reeds. Trust me, our purpose is to serve you. Our purpose is to serve you. We know that. And that's why we can't give up. You guys are our encouragement. Trust me. Mindset Reset is the fuel behind us continuing to press and continuing to just encourage and support people. So reach out to us, www.fredricablackcoaching.com or coachmeruthann.com. Connect with us on Facebook, Google Hangout, YouTube. We are on all the social media platforms. Connect with us. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are so grateful to be able to serve you. Thank you. Have a good evening.